Hello, guess who and guess what? Well, the guess who is me, Robbie Susan Chandler, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who lives in Quincy, Florida, right outside Tallahassee, Florida. I hold classes in my home, so if you live in the area, I'd love for you to come over and join me. My classes are usually on Sunday afternoons at 1:30, Mondays at noon, and Thursdays at 12:30 and 5 o'clock. So we'd love for you to come over and join us. Now, let's see what the what is today. The what is this gorgeous column card. I'm going to show it like that so you can see the column. Right here's the front, made with the Help Me Grow bundle. And this part is the Help Me Grow bundle, the flowers pot and the little trowel there. And it flips up, and there's our sentiment inside. And right off the bat, let me go ahead and show you the papers I used on this. These pieces here are from this pack called Brushed with Beauty. This is the Brushed with Beauty pack, and here's the piece I used. Sorry, I hit the camera with that. And there's lots of other pretty pieces in here too you could use. So this is a really nice pack. If you haven't gotten it, you might want that. And I used this one, which is Natural Hues, for the pot, and I'll show you what I did to that in a minute. Like I said, it's called Natural Hues. And it has, if you can see right here, it has two other colors in here. A darker gold color, and then a lighter one, and then this lightest one. And then the metal part of the trowel here is this paper. And it's kind of a matte finish silver, and it's called Lunar Luster. Right here. And I put OE on that to tell you it's online only. You don't see it in the catalog, but it's out there online. So those are the papers that are used. Now let's get to the other part. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, so let's show you. It's a little column card, stands like that, and your base is very vanilla. Now I still had some thick use, and I like to use that, but you could use a regular very vanilla. And this piece is 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 1/2, 1 3/4, 3, and 4 1/4. Now the 4 1/4 shows you that's where you fold it in half. So again, 1/2, 1 3/4, 3, and 4 1/4. And you just take your bone folder and you just, burnish all these so you get a good, crisp, clean fold there. One more. Okay, now before I glue this down, I adhered my 1 1/8 by 5 3/8 Designer Series paper strips. And that's these three, and they go on this side. Now, if you happen to put them on this side like this, your card's going to fold in this way, which is okay too. But if you want it to fold the same way as mine, you need to make sure it's in this direction. So we're going to adhere those down, and of course I've already done that right here. And then we're going to take this piece, and you put your adhesive right here. I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down and show you. So you put your adhesive right here on this little flap. And then what I like to do so it'll fold down nicely is you bring this piece over, fold it under, and just mash it down and hold it for a minute. And that way your card will fold over, like here, will fold over this way. So you want it folding. If you don't do it like this, the score lines don't necessarily match. See, when I do it like that, it folds back and forth. So to put it in the envelope, you have to fold it this way. So here's our base. A good start there. Okay, now the next piece is a piece of crumb cake, 2 3/4 by 10 3/4, and I scored it at 5 3/8, and it just folds in half, and that's our piece over here. And on that piece I have two very vanilla pieces that are 2.5 by 5 1/4, and one of them I stamped the sentiment on, and it goes here. And my sentiments came from Rolling Waves and Forever Florals down here. This was Rolling Waves, and this was Forever Florals. And I just glued that in there. Now, this other piece, 2.5 by 4 1/4, that goes on the front I embossed with the Ladybug Picnic embossing folder. Isn't that cute? Look at that. It's a really deep embossing folder too. So that goes on the front. So here's our front, here's the inside. Of course, I have one done right over here, already glued together. And let's just glue it down. I guess I could have gone ahead and put it down earlier, but hey, we'll do it right now. It won't take but a sec. Okie dokie, let me put a little bit more. Alright, and I'm going to move this out of the way while I glue this down. Okay, there we go. Alright, and see, here's our sentiment inside. Okay, now let's talk about our pretty flower pot there and what all that involves. I'll start with the pot. Now all these dies are from the Help Me Grow. And this is the die for the flower pot, and it cuts the saucer and the pot. Now to change it from this color to this color, I took my pecan pie pad and I simply just turned it over and dropped this on here and just started tapping it around. And you have to do it several times, but you see where it's starting. And however dark you want it, you just keep tapping it. So that's the way we changed that from this light color to this darker color. Oh, and I didn't show you, but I stamped my sentiments inside with Mossy Meadow. Alright, once you get these the color you want them, you just stick this in the little slit here and glue that down. So here's our little pot. Alright, now our other pieces. Here is our little trowel, and it's a handle and the metal part, and they come like this, and you just stick this in the little slot here just like that, and then just glue it on the back, and you've got this. So there's a trowel. Let me get that out of the way. Now all of the leaves I've used, all of these are from the Help Me Grow. So here's the old olive leaves. They look like that. I cut 2 of them. And then this leaf is in here. This is actually cut from the Brush with Beauty paper, as well as this. This came from the Brush with Beauty paper. And then all the little flowers, I took these 2 dies and I cut 5. So I have all these little very vanilla flowers. So the way I put them in the pot, I started out with the greenery. And you can actually stick them down in here like this. And I did one that direction, and then I did another one over here. Now one thing you have to be careful when you're putting your leaves and flowers on, if you spread it out too far, this won't fold up. And mine kind of has a little bend there because I did make mine a little bit too big. So I've got my leaves in there. And then I just simply adhered all my little flowers. So once you get the leaves in, I put these on first, and then I put the darker ones in the back. So let's go back to our card. So once you get those on, I just put some dimensionals on the back. And we're going to stick this down. I really like this card. I think it's really pretty different. All right, let me get this out of the way again. Now I'm going to watch my leaves and see. I did pretty good this time. Okay, pretty happy with that. They don't hang over too much. Yeah, see, that'll work. Yay! And then my trowel, I just put dimensional on this part that's going to hang below, and it goes under like that, and just stuck it right there. And look at that. There's our card. Whoops, it didn't stick. Did I take the dimension? Oh, it didn't come off. Tricked me. Let's try that again. Alright, there we go. Alright, and see, here's our inside. So there's our card, and you just do it like that to put in the envelope, and then the recipient opens it like this. I hope you like my card. I hope you'll share my video, like my video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you would like to buy any of these supplies, I have links to everything below. If you would like to be on a team, I'd love to be your team leader. So until next time, be safe, be happy, and happy crafting.